We are in SolarX 2018, and we are together with our valuable member Huawei, and we are together with Alison Finch, the European Marketing Manager of Huawei. I will ask you three little small questions, and my first question would be, you know, Huawei is a well-known global technology brand worldwide, not anymore a Chinese brand. How and why is Huawei involved in solar energy? What is the correlation?
Well, Huawei has been involved in inverter technology for decades because the telecoms industry also uses inverters. So it's a really natural progression for us in terms of the power electronics expertise that we have to bring it into a more diverse marketplace. And renewables, when really this kicked off in 2009, 2010, that's when we started developing the inverters even further for this market. So it's a very large part of our core product, you could say. We use it across telecoms and we use it in the solar industry as well.
And my second question would be about the digitalization. You know, everyone is talking about a new revolution in renewable energy. Actually, in general, in energy industry, what do you think about this digitalization? What can we expect?
I think digitalization is key. So we started off by selling inverters, but really that was to get a grounding into a market that really everything that Huawei is about is digitalizing things for people, for their homes, their organizations, and creating a connected and intelligent world. And this applies within the renewable industry as well. So if you look at the equipment that we're creating, it's more of an ecosystem. Huawei considers that we're not really just making inverters. We're making smart, intelligent pieces of kit.
Actually, you are a solution provider.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's the whole ecosystem that we do. So it's impossible to do that without digitalization. And another part of Huawei is the fact that we like to share, we like to collaborate. So I'm on the board of Solar Power Europe, and last year we did a very large piece of work with Solar Power Europe that was all about digitalization of solar, that reaches even beyond or in a different scope area to Huawei. So looking at peer-to-peer trading, prosumers, and our residential product that you can see in the background is a fantastic example where we are starting to enable people to become prosumers as well. So I think digitalization is for everyone. Huawei is the enabler to it with its services and its equipment.
Okay, thank you. And my last question is actually a personal question. How would you evaluate the women's or your role in a clean tech company? Because we see only a few women in the industry.
I think that is an undeniable fact. I would say that we don't have enough women represented in the renewables industry, in the clean tech industry. So from my point of view, my first role in that is to do a really good job. So just like anyone, you've got to actually show that you understand your role, you can add value. But also, I think by doing that, now that I'm on the board of Solar Power Europe and the only woman on the board, sadly, of Solar Power Europe, it does allow me to some extent to act as a role model, to encourage, to get network groups going with women, which is what I'm actively doing as well. And it's something that Huawei supports.
So you believe there is some space for women in renewable energy?
I absolutely do. I think it's traditionally grown up maybe from an engineering background where traditionally more men have been in, but we are seeing women coming into this area far more. And it's really all just about decision making. If we give women an opportunity to make decisions, I think they can make good decisions. And therefore, the diversity will help the industry to have both.
Okay, great. Thank you for the interview.
You're very welcome.